What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Damn plant they're just trying to F with me. Good Lord. You know, I came out here with the leaf blower and blew off all these leaves and stuff yesterday, and I'm looking, tons and tons of leaves are back already here, man. And I have a maple tree that's out front. It's always the last tree to let go of the leaves. You know, you start cleaning up a bunch of leaves, you get them all together. Okay, yeah, I got it looking good. And then the next day, covered again. It just keeps happening over and over and over again. And I hate raking leaves. I think it's come from, as a kid, I used to go up to my Aunt Mabel's house. She had 10 acres of land, about 4 of it was wooded, and the other 6 acres, I had to cut all the grass, and I would rake leaves. And when I'm talking about raking leaves, I spent a whole day Saturday there taking the lawnmower and grinding them up and raking them up and carrying them to the woods and stuff. And I think that's why today I hate raking leaves. I just hate it. I do. But it is what it is. Funny thing is, life is kind of crazy. We had a great conversation tonight. The Monday Night Football game was terrible. But we had a great conversation because we kind of strolled back through memory lane. And the reason I did was because I know a lot of these trolls that are out here are young people. Some of you guys might be kids. And I know you get off as like, hee, I got the old man mad. But I'll be honest with you, you know, the stuff on YouTube, I'm sorry. I can't lose my mind over somebody who's anonymous on the other side of the keyboard that's looking for a reaction. Yeah, you see me, you know, animated and things like that and stuff, but, you know, this is just YouTube. You know, I've been through a lot in my life that is earth-shattering and life and death. This stuff that happens on YouTube, sorry, it's not at that level. You know, when you're worried about taking care of 2 kids and you're learning how to walk at the same time and trying to figure out how to put food on the table, that's things that matter. This stuff here with the Cowboys and the Eagles winning and losing, it's not fun, but this really isn't that upsetting. You know what I mean? So just be cool. There's a lot bigger issues in the world and in life than football. It just is. I enjoy the highs and the lows. I'll be honest with you. And this is one of those things that, you know, this is one of those lows. Philly 500, he's on top. Although I shouldn't say being on top with you brotherly love, tush push situations and all that, okay? Pause. But, you know, this is y'all's time. You get the chance to talk the smack and everything else. We, on the other hand, are the ones that have to take it, you know, but then, you know, we turn around just like last year. You guys got the first one. Well, maybe we get the second one. And then it's our time to talk some smack. So that's just the way it is with football. If you can't take the highs and the lows of this, then you shouldn't play. You shouldn't be a football fan. But the thing that's still crazy to me is I'm sitting here looking at this, okay? I understand, you know, when you looked at last year with the turnovers for Dak Prescott and us failing with the 49ers, you know, people are like, I'm done with Dak. He's trash and things. And I may even understand with the first part of the season, you look and you say, maybe the problem is the offense or Dak Prescott, even though really you look at scheming and some of the play calling and situational stuff, you could say maybe it's Dak Prescott and maybe Dak's lost it. But what I see is like Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons literally said, that's Dak effing Prescott there. He's a warrior. He is the best guy out on the field. He's giving it all. He's proud of what Dak Prescott was doing. And I'm sitting here in my mind looking at this and hearing guys say, Jalen Hurts beat down Dak Prescott. Jalen Hurts didn't beat down Dak Prescott. Y'all won the game. I will give you that one. But I don't know that Jalen Hurts was better than Dak Prescott yesterday. Dak Prescott played one of the best games that you have ever seen him play against a great team. As much as it pains me to say that, the Eagles are a great team that were playing at home. You got some breaks, you got some calls, you got away with some shit. You can call me, somebody who's making excuses. We had 99 problems, but Dak was not one of them. Dak Prescott, in the last 3 games, after CeeDee Lamb was ready to check out because CeeDee wasn't getting the ball, after having an offensive line that was only whole for 3 games, yesterday for the 3rd time, after Tyron Smith sitting out again, after Mike McCarthy admitting that Terrence Steele is still recovering from the ACL surgery. Thank you, Captain Obvious. We already know that he's on the Michael Gallup plan like Michael Gallup was last year. This is another miscalculation by the Dallas Cowboys, knowing that he wasn't ready to start training camp, that he's only going to be X amount healthy going into the season and not the same dude that he was the year before. See, that's the thing that people don't look at. Because when you give up 12 pressures in a game, I'm not mad at Terrence Steele for not being able to do it. He did the best he could on the leg that he had. I'm more mad and upset about the team that put him in the position to say, we don't have somebody else to go right now. This lies the problem for the Cowboys. In the same way, we are destroying Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard is not a run-the-middle, up-the-guy. And this is the thing that really bothers me the most. The one thing that Mike McCarthy wanted to do, I just want to run the damn ball, is what we do the worst. It's what we do the worst. Mike McCarthy, maybe that was your idea and the Cowboys said, no, we're not going to do this, that, and the other. But this whole thing that we're doing with the running game, it's not good enough. I understand the running game is predicated on the offensive line. But you can scheme up better. Damn, that one scared me. That was a big-ass acorn right there. That was sounding like a gunshot. Damn. Must have ricocheted off something. Shit. Better not look up. One might fall on my eyes. You got to scheme up better. You got to stop trying to run Tony Pollard up the middle. You got to get him the ball in space or else he's not going to make it through the season, bro. You've got to use some of the other guys to take some of that load. Our running game is atrocious. And when I look back at our playoff games against the San Francisco 49ers, 2 things that we had to fix was stopping the run. Cowboys did a great job yesterday stopping the run. And also being able to run the football. And the Cowboys keep doing themselves the same mistakes over and over again. You keep getting rid of guys that are overpriced that you shouldn't have paid to begin with, and then not replacing them with somebody with some talent. That's the problem. Tony Pollard is like Marion Barber, better suited to be a part-time guy as opposed to a full-time guy. And if the Cowboys can't run the football when the weather gets cold, it's going to spell doom for the team. But, as Micah Parsons says, that's Dak effing Prescott. And he's impressed by it. Dak, last 3 games, 8 TDs, 1 interception. 75% completion percentage. Has been doing it up, bro. You can't ask more from your quarterback. As I sit here and I watch, I'm trying to think about what quarterback played better than him. I guess you could say Joshua Dobbs did, leading Minnesota to that win after only being there 1 game. But I'm looking around at Josh Allen getting beat down, looking at Justin Herbert fumbling the ball left and right, looking at even Kansas City, Pat Mahomes, where the defense is saving their ass right now. Playing quarterback in the NFL is hard, and I know people are saying, oh, well, there was a guy over here that was open. When you got 2 seconds, and you got people that are coming at you, and you got a right tackle that is literally giving up pressures like a $5 hole giving up ass. You're trying to hurry up and get rid of that thing so you're not taking that sack. And everybody misses sometimes people being open. Nature of the beast. You only have so much time out there. I know Dak Prescott haters will say you're just making excuses for Dak. Dak left it all out on the field. Gave you everything that he had and then some. And as Micah Parsons said, was a warrior. So with that being said, I'm tired. Here we go. More acorns falling. I'm tired. But I'm happy to be here. And as much as that game hurt, I'm happy that we at least competed. We just have to learn how to win. Remember, good people. Remember, good people. Tell the people you love them. Because you might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. And I appreciate y'all. And God willing, we'll all be here tomorrow.